Morning, everybody. Get yourself the coffee. Today we're gonna have a nice packed video for you guys. We're gonna look on charts, altcoin looking sexy, and yeah, man, how's it going?
Man, good morning, good afternoon, good night, everyone, every point in the planet. Happy to be here and alive, as CM said. Hopefully, you guys are happy, happy campers. Today, we're happy. Today, we have a beautiful seminar for everyone. So, if you didn't attend, you need to scan the QR code right now. If you didn't buy, actually, because this is the last time to purchase. And of course, CM market looking nice, ZBCN pulling back. We're just patient for that one right now, but everything is kind of smooth sailing for now. Nothing out of the ordinary. Everything quite normal. Yeah, everyone, ask us questions. Give us, the juicy questions to stimulate us a little bit, to give you the perfect answers, to try and teach you. We want to give you, and of course, CM shows the coffee. I just drink my protein shake, CM. So a bit different, man. Of course, yeah. I have it, man. I have it over here. I already ordered CM. I have the 120, the 140, and I ordered the 167.5 already. So getting stronger over here.
All right, man. Let's start with the ZBCN chart. Give me a sec. ZBCN. People are extremely bullish on it. When we told them, hey, it's gonna top out. Hey, ZBCN is gonna top out. And that's what happened, man. We have a top on ZBCN. We have a local top here again, and we're waiting. We're waiting for this. Actually, for me, it looks like it is now due for leg 2. Okay, correction. So we have leg 1 completed. Now we're due for leg 2 correction. And it can definitely come and retest the breakout point. It's gonna be scary for a lot of people, but it can happen. Now it's definitely can retest the prior high around the 34 ish. So yeah, we're waiting for ZBCN to complete its pullback, and then we're gonna buy more ZBCN on the next leg up that we are expecting it to happen. That's ZBCN for me. Yeah, man. ZBCN actually was amazing trade. By the way, guys, I'll show you. By the way, we printed money with ZBCN. Where is my ZBCN trade? I'll show you. Now we're rotating. Now we are rotating this. You can see this is the trade alert. We took the profit from it. You can see that's the trade. We bought it at 1.9 and at 2.17. Look at ZBCN. That was our entries here in the community. Okay, 1.9 and 2.17. That was our entry. All the members bought ZBCN. All the members printed money. Some sold the exact top. Some sold before. Man, this was a triple. Two entries that lead to a triple. Actually, the first one was almost was more. And yeah, we closed the trade, and now we have more cash in the account because we are profit maximalists. We don't give an F about holding coins. We are profit maximalists. We have more USDT now, and all these gains from ZBCN are now flowing into other coins that are breaking out right now, my friend. If you want to get access to all our trade alerts, that could be the next ZBCN breakout. The next coin that will move like ZBCN, man. We can nail another one like that, another move. This is a bull market. This is an altcoin run. This is a Bitcoin bull market going into new highs. This is a very strong environment for making profits trading crypto. If you know what you're doing, it's very likely you're gonna get lucky again. And we are getting lucky again and again and again and again, because we know what we are doing, my friends. So if you want to join our community, we have the link below, and get yourself a spot in the webinar today, man. If you want to get a glimpse of what we are doing, we're also going to give you a watch list of coins that are setting up for a breakout, just like ZBCN. We gave ZBCN the last webinar, and it was setting up for the breakout of the 2 area. All right. So, man, join us. By the way, drop a question, drop a like, Share it on your X. Share this live on your X, guys. Let us help the people around the world to cure themselves from the disease of the moon boys. Because I saw Jomo just send me a little baby boy. He's not even a baby boy. He's a little creature, probably from the US, claiming that ZBCN is going to be soon worth $1. Soon. Who are these people? Where are they coming from, Jomo? Claiming the guy didn't even finish high school, for God's sake. Who gave the guy a microphone? Get it out of my frame, man. Get out of here, man. Really, subscribe to this channel because this channel is for men. Real men, not baby boys, that can teach you a lot of ways to profit from crypto markets. Subscribe.
For sure. For sure. What do we have here, man? The Alchemist is saying, morning, guys. Good morning, Alchemist. Someone, Mr. 10K Dividend Kings. 100K Dividend Kings. I wonder why the name. If you can answer why the name, tell me, man. What kind of 100K Dividend Kings? When will KAS season start, CM? Well, do you want me to answer this a little bit while you're in coffee? Or you want to rack it?
Go for it, man. Go for it.
All right, let me show the charts. Look, Mr. 1K, 100K dividend. We have no crystal ball, okay? Absolute zero crystal ball, okay? The only thing that is bald is my head, okay? Very bald head over here, but I think it's, symmetrical, so I like it. But the thing about KAS, look, we don't know when it's going to continue and if it's going to continue. That's the honest truth. If you want the reality is that we don't know if or when it's going to run. I will do this, though. I will tell you that there's kind of a lopsided kind of trend line over here that doesn't look good, in my opinion, okay? It comes all the way kind of from here. This is it. Initially it was kind of resistance, then it became support, and now it's
nice
acting
trend
as
line,
resistance.
man.
Yeah, and now it's acting as resistance again. I don't like it, man. To be honest, I think it's kind of odd. Well, it's not odd. It's what the chart wanted, right? That we precisely got smashed from this area, and all of this just doesn't look right to me. When I look at the chart, and again, this is from my experience from looking at, thousands and tens of thousands of charts in the past 8 years. Something here just doesn't seem right, okay? For me to really be convinced that KAS wants to continue, I needed to stair step something like this, kind of squeeze, and then show me the strength. I need confirmation. To be honest, when we took the trade here and then we added to it over here before we took profits here, I thought, hey, you know what? Maybe we're about to have like almost a V-shaped recovery, okay? But then the way it got smashed here, no, I don't like it whatsoever. I don't like it. It went down really strong. It's really kind of, I don't know, it just looks ugly. When you look at the chart, okay, when you look at a chart, you need the chart to speak to you. I know that for some of you, maybe you're new in the journey, you don't understand what this means, okay, and you need more experience. And for some of you just believe that, technical analysis and charting is voodoo. The only thing that I can tell you guys is that you don't understand what a chart is. A chart is like the MRI, and I say this almost every live. It's the MRI of my patient. My patient right now is Kaspa. I am looking at the MRI. The MRI is saying that something is off. I don't know what it is exactly. I don't know if it's a broken limb. I don't know if it's a tumor or whatever. But before, okay, I become interested in it, I needed to show a recovery. I needed to show me that it's looking good and healthy again. If not, I don't like it whatsoever, okay? I don't like it right now. So to answer your question, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know when KAS season starts, but right now I don't like it, okay? I just don't like it right now.
I can answer the guy when the KAS season start. You know when, Jomo?
When?
When the men from the roof stop peeing on the KAS chart. I'll show you, sir. You are probably unaware of the big man that is peeing on you. So let me show you how it peeing on you for so long. Oh, I actually draw it. Look, this was the first man that came to KAS. It actually was a big man,
We know who it was, Ian.
He was a big man, and he peed here. He pee on KAS in August.
We know who did it. We know who that man is. it's
It's the man from the woods. Oh,
no,
and
it's the
this.
Emra, the Murra.
Oh, the Mara. That's the Mara. Oh, that's the Mara. The Mara institution or whatever they are. The
Yeah,
miners. The
the
Mara
Mara.
miners. This was the KRC army of peeing. Okay, they are peeing on Kaspa here. Pee, 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 pee. That was the Kraken
Binance,
army.
Binance.
No, Kraken here. That was Kraken. Binance was
Oh,
here. Binance was being here. Oh, sorry, here.
uh,
That was the first pump Binance futures. Remember?
yeah, no, that was the Kraken listing as well there.
That's the Kraken listing. Right here. That's the Kraken listing. And now you have another PP that's actually, what is it? The 10 BPS? The 10 dips?
The 10 bips, yeah.
That's the 10 dips, guys, that are just telling everybody, hey, it's the best blockchain. It's the best blockchain. And look. So, sir, Mr. Dividend, that want to grow his account, you're not gonna grow your account by buying coins under the spell of the men from the roofs, okay, that peeing on you, because you're gonna get your account peed and pooped, Instead of doing that, man, and really throw good money after bad money and buying losers, because man, Kaspa was a winner last year. Now it needs
2
to
years
prove
ago.
us. It needs to prove us that he's a winner again. And below the 13 cent, he's a big loser. P. So man, do yourself a favor. Get the webinar today. Start your journey as a trader. Don't be an investor. All investors are gonna get smoked this year. This year, I'm telling you live now on CNBC, on YouTube, telling you live, this year is gonna be the most brutal year, okay, and obviously next year for investors all around the world, all over the world. Investors are gonna lose everything. They're gonna lose everything because they are not ready for the recession. They don't know they will not know what happened to them. What has happened? It's gonna be fast, and it's gonna happen suddenly when no one is prepared, and investors are gonna hold, and they're gonna keep holding. Oh, I'm a hodler. Oh, I'm down 99%, but I'm gonna hold. Of course you're gonna hold, because why the f you gonna sell after you lost all your money? you know.
I call that a forced investor, because it's someone that came in thinking is going to make money on a trade or a shorter midterm move, but then it went down. So instead of selling at a small loss, he held, and now he's a forced investor, CM.
Nico, how you doing, man? The new VIP. Man, remember, Nico, the green lines are the take profits. Remember.
Always green lines are taking profits.
Green
Always
lines is
green lines.
That's where you sell. That's where you bir. Mordin Gents and KAS Moonboys. Lol. Yay. KAS $5. Let's break 21 cents. I don't like the pin, man.
He doesn't like the pin, man.
I know. Man, if once you discover the man from the roof, that you cannot really beat this guy. This guy is massive, man. So what you do, you just join him. You can't beat them, you join them. You go short, okay? Like we did. We shorted it. When the man from the roof is arriving, and he tell everybody, he actually send us emails, letters. I'm coming to P. Most people are disrespecting the man from the roof in crypto. Me and Jomo always respect him. Once we get the email from him, that's it. We go short. So if you don't like the man from the roof, the P, join the membership, man. Get yourself the signal. We actually get signals from this man. He gives us a signal, and we give the signal to our trading service, and that's how you make money, man.
Actually, you gave a direct signal that the P-man came to Kaspa at the 18 cents. Yeah. It was a video that you created after the Coinbase listing, man. You saw the peeing man coming and you told everyone as a gift, but no one listened.
I got the most hate in the world, but look now, all these people that hate, they are now covered in the main P, the main P.
Yikes, yikes.
Good morning, gents. Can't wait for the webinar today. Yeah, man, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Prepare your questions because we're gonna also have time for Q&A. We're gonna have I think we're gonna have very long Q&A today because it's gonna be like a lot of people, a lot of traders that come in with questions about executions, about screening, about, it's going to be juicy, man. It's going to be moving average, it's going to be indicators, it's going to be bam, bam, bam. It's going to be trading crypto, man. Bam, bam, bam. So prepare your question, man. I don't mind to lose everything. You can retire early on my money. Okay, dokie, man. Why not just...
Why lose it?
why not just, man, be a nice person to the world and just cash out everything, go out, give all the money to the homeless people, and that's it, man. You're just gonna burn your money. That's a mistake.
Nico, the new gimmick, the peeing man, the pee poo poo man. The pee poo poo man. I love it, CM. I think it's stuck. I think it's stuck. People
That's
like it.
man. This is the new motto, man. This is the new motto.
Exactly. Look, CM, by the way, I'm going to show everyone, okay, what the gem, the crypto gem hunter is going to be all about. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen for 1 second because some people here are still on the fence. I know, because I know that for some of you, you're kind of, maybe for you feel like it's an investment, which I don't understand, because you're actually going to learn something that will help you get a skill set for life, something that you will able to take here on forever. Okay, what you need to do is scan the QR code. Okay, that's the first step. You scan the QR code in the upper left side. Okay, then it will take you to this page. This is the crypto gem hunter. Look, it's all about how to spot the next big bangers. Okay, look, I know that many of you come to our channel for days, weeks, months, some of you years are following us, and you have been seeing us consistently winning the markets. Okay, and our members, they make that decisions and money with us. Okay, so that's the beauty. So if you see us always making the right decisions, we're trying to teach you. Okay, we made this as accessible and as cheap for everyone to come. Why? Because we want you to learn. This is our calling. Okay, we want to teach people how to actually master the markets instead of going to the evil moon boys, the man from the woods, the man from the toilets, all these boys that don't know what they're doing. We want you to take control and not watch them anymore because they don't have any value. Okay, we want you to take it to your own hands. You don't need anyone else. Okay, that's what we want you eventually to be, at a place where you don't need anyone else. And this is the basics, how we find the opportunities. Okay, come join. Scan the QR code right now. Scan it. You will learn from us, all right, firsthand, how we find the bangers, how we found ZBCN, how we found KAS, how we find more and more and more of these trades that we took over and over and over. Okay, INJ, Solana in the beginning. I traded Solana since the $8. It wasn't that of a gem, but I had it on the radar. Okay, why? Because I know what to look for. Okay, so all these coins and more, we're going to show you how we did it, and of course we're going to share with you a list of the coins that we feel are gems that no one is really looking at just yet and are about to explode potentially soon. Okay, so scan the QR code. Come today. You only have like 5 hours until we start, and then that's it. You can't buy it anymore. So do it now. Get access. Use the GEM15 GEM coupon code you see in the bottom. Okay, and that's a discount that we can give for you, a gift from us to you.
All right, man, let's talk some charts, man. Let's show some charts here. Let me show some charts here of Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum looking pretty nice, man. I want to see it breaking out. Okay, that would be very good for the market if Ethereum make this move. Okay, we're gonna get very good trades. We're already starting to get very nice trades, man. Coins some coins are starting to look really good, and they're going into the new highs. They're already taking the last highs. These are the coins you want to watch and trade. Okay, that's what we do. So we're looking for Ethereum to move up, and then we actually gonna grow also. Take more and more trades because it's gonna be a money season. Also, a little update on the Bitcoin dominance. Man, it's still consolidating here. If it can break down, that will be amazing. If it can break down just like here, okay, that was the Ethereum rally 20 days ago. That was amazing trading opportunities here. If it's gonna do the same here, oh boy, it's gonna be a very good market to trade for nice swing on altcoins. What else do we have? ETH. Let's talk about XRP. XRP. I like XRP. We like XRP in the channel. Look, it looks like it can do. It looks like it's doing like a kinda trying to make a little reversal pattern here. I'm watching for it to come up here. Then I'm probably gonna take a stab. Okay, if it can do that. But XRP is been a little bit slow. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna consider if it can move up above this level, starting a trade in XRP, because I like XRP, man. I like XRP. It's a low risk,
I want to add some alpha, CM. I want to add some alpha. So if we look at this chart here, okay, this is the DXY, okay? The DXY is the dollar index. You can see that the DXY, the dollar index, is really, really, really weak, okay? It looks like finally it wants to drop. And let me go to the weekly chart so we can see it a bit better. It looks like finally it wants to drop, okay, below this level and maybe all the way down here, okay? This is the next level I wanted to go, somewhere around here, okay? That usually when we go below these levels and all the way here, okay, all these levels here, that indicates like a big, risk on environment. Like when the DXY falls to these levels, usually that means that risk is very much on. As you can see from the 2020, right, to the 2021, this is when we had the ferocious bull market in stocks and crypto. You can see what happened here. Also in 2016, 2017, same thing. Okay, we had this move all the way down from here to these areas here. Okay, so now we're going to go to these areas on the DXY. I expect this to kind of propel a strong risk on market for a couple of months. Okay, now nothing is guaranteed. This is just looking at past presidents and understanding that usually they kind of rhyme. They don't happen exactly the same, but they rhyme. So that's what I'm looking at for the DXY. Now also, CM, you touched about Ethereum. Okay, so I want to share something about Ethereum. Okay, and this is the price on Ethereum, and you can see it over here. This is the weekly chart on the futures. Okay, this is the futures chart on Ethereum. Now if you go down here, okay, you will notice something that I think is interesting. Okay, you will notice that the OI, okay, of the futures on the quote data is really high, and we're doing it on what is called speculators, large speculators, which are the blue ones, being really, really short. Okay, so when large speculators are really short with a high, OI, that means to me that there is a potential to have a short squeeze. Okay, so what I'm thinking, CM, there's a good chance to have a short squeeze on the breakout of these levels. Okay, that's why I'm liking it. Okay, we had this push up consolidation, and with this OI, okay, that you can have a short squeeze, I'm just liking it. And of course, as I said, you compile all that we're seeing right now with Bitcoin, with what you're seeing on the dominance, with what's seeing right now on ETH, with the DXY kind of getting smashed, potentially going to those levels we have seen in the past that put the fire beneath the rocket. Maybe, okay, there's a high probability of what's to come. So definitely, CM, all of the newbies here, all the people that don't know what they're doing just yet, that they're in the middle of the journey, haven't been consistent, or they're being here for a long time but never really made money, or they made money and gave it back again because they didn't know how to nail down profits, you need to take action now. okay? Because if you don't take action now, join the Gem Hunter, for example, join our memberships, join anything, okay? Join our elite VIP if you have above $100,000, for example, because you need that. You don't want to round trip your profits. You need to join now, because if not, this is the last leg probably of the bull market, okay? Probably this is the last leg. And if you don't capitalize now, probably you're going to go into a bear market. Yeah.
This is the Jomo. This could be the last bullish environment for crypto and stocks, man. For it could be many years, man. It could be many years if we actually going into recession. I don't know when. Say August, September, November, whatever. Next year, never, man. Once the S&P go into recession, man. The last recession in 2008 or like in 2007, whenever it was cooked. There was no bullish environment for many years, man. Many. It was like 5 or 6 years of like complete rubbish environment. So yeah, exactly, man. It's the last chance to really experience and trade and participate in a bullish market environment for all risk on assets. Okay, because after that, when recession comes, that's it. The DJ is now turning off the music. There is no more music, man. The party is gonna be over. Only ugly girls gonna come to you. No hot girls anymore. Nothing. The Caspa girl, the Caspa beauty is gonna flip to the ugly witch from no man's land. Whatever, That's it, man. No more fantasy land. All this, people, all these people. Oh, millionaires. Broke. They're gonna be broke. Everybody are gonna go homeless city, man. It's gonna be nasty. This is the last chance, man. The last opportunity. By the way, Christoph just took the last webinar and he tripled his money in 5 days following our recommendation to buy ZBCN on the breakout point. Yes. Thank you, Christoph, for sharing. You're the man. You are the man. Christoph, we salute you. How do we say we salute you in Germany? In German, tell us. Christoph, we like you.
I think he's Austrian, but
I'm sorry for my racism. But anyway, it's not. They speak Germany also. They speak German too, no?
Austrian. It's different.
It's the same, man. It's the same.
Okay.
Sounds the same to me.
Maybe anyway, I think it's like Portuguese and Spanish. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong here. Christoph, tell us how close German is to Austrian, please.
Peter saying, if you hold KAS spot now, average around 14, when should you sell off? Man, look, we don't know how to answer this hodling question because we're not hodlers. But, if I was a hodler, I will just hold it till it go up again. Now, I will take the risk and hold it till it go up. Now, look, if it's continuing going down, and let's say you have a lot of money in it, cash out half. Take half of it out. Take half of it and wait for the rest to bounce back to your break even. And then you need to understand, hey, is it now reversing the trend? Is it now flipping into a bull market and then you keep holding? Or is it just doing a fake bounce and coming back down? And then you put your stops on. And but that's a very, very complicated question because I'm not a hodler and there is not it's a very, that's why we're not hodlers, because hodlers are building on this nonsense that their coin is always gonna go up, and then they come into this situation when in the conflict in their mind. Oh, should I sell? Should I not? Should I? Blah, blah, blah. We don't have this nonsense. This is unnecessary stress that hodlers have. It's a perpetual stress that hodlers have every night, even when their missus want to do some cheeky in the night. The guy is thinking of his Caspa going down in value, and his little many men cannot really work because he have so much stress. Hodlers equal broke, ugly, impotent, and pathetic men. And women as well, but usually men are hodling, Men, stop being hodlers, guys. You don't need to be a hodler. You want to be a swing trader that holding its position when it's in a bull market. Once it topped out, get out. Get the F out. That's what you need to do, man. Buy when it's moving to bull market or start a bull market, and then get out when it's topping out. Just like ZBCN just now topped out. We got out before the top, and now we're waiting, man. We have no stress, Me and Jomo, we're not going to sleep, in the night and like, oh, my bag are going down. It's going down. Jomo, it's going down, Jomo. No, we don't have this now. Man, we have lives, to live. We treat crypto as a cash machine, all right? A cash machine, if you understand how she works, you can make and generate cash from crypto again and again, consistently all year long, whether it's a bear, whether it's a bull, and whether it's a chop market. So really, stop being hodlers, guys. That's our message.
Definitely, man. You said something about the stress. He's in Belgium. I don't. So he talks Flemish and French. Flemish. I wonder how that. That's a beautiful language. CM, the stress of hodling in the wrong time, because if you bought for some reason in the beginning of a new bull market or something, maybe you're good. Maybe you can feel good, you can feel smart. But if you hodl in the wrong time, man, that's serious. That's serious, and you can get really stressed, like really stressed. Some people put a lot of money in the wrong times, man.
And coming back to the investor's mindset, Jomo, this is a question for you because I'm too dumb to answer about it. Good day.
Okay.
Any pre-sale coins worth considering to invest in?
Hey, Raven. Hey, his name is Raven, but he has a wolf as a logo. Anyways, good day to you, Raven. Look, beautiful question. Any question is, a good question for me. But look, we are traders. We don't invest in anything. Okay, so we don't look at all. Zero looking at any pre-sales. Okay, pre-sales for me means 99% rug pulls and only 1% chance that maybe there won't be a rug pull. But who said they're going to succeed for real? Okay. It seems like, the probabilities are working against us, okay? I don't want to be in a realm of probabilities that is working against me. Also, there's no risk management, okay? You put money in something and then you need to wait for it. I don't know until when to potentially get coins. Look, I was in 2017, I got in some beautiful ICOs. I won't lie about that. That was a beautiful time. But this is a different, I'm wiser today. I understand the market is different, and the ICO boom of 2017 is not the pre-sale environment of today. Okay, nothing of the like. So if you're trying to imitate what happened back then, I don't think it's a good idea. Anyways, we don't invest in at all pre-sales. Nothing, nada, my friend, nada. We don't trade, so I can't help you. No, I can't answer.
Rug pull, man. Everything that has no chart is a rug pull. For me, that's my mindset. You give me something to invest. You want me to put my money, my precious money, in an artificial nonsense that someone is selling to you that it's gonna be worth la 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 la, and it have no chart, no nothing, no volume. What? Do you think I'm a baby that grew up in a fantasy land? Do you think I didn't grow up like in a nasty place that teach me the truth about life? There is no such thing. You buy this, invest in this pre-sale and you're going to make millions. No, you're not. They're gonna take all your millions. Yes, sir. That's more likely. You buy oh boy, sir, Raven, before you get all your money cooked this market, join the Crypto Gem Hunter webinar today. Stop with the nonsense, man. Really, stop with the nonsense. This is too much, man.
Hey, maybe he's like new and unaware or whatever, or he heard someone saying something about it. Look, it has no chart, it has no data, it has no risk management. We don't trade it. Clean and simple.
All right, my old backpack from CG. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, guys, make sure to click the like, subscribe, leave a comment now. Guys, leave a comment now. We're gonna wrap it up. We have a busy day today. We have the webinar.
Busy day.
We need to work about some stuff. So yeah, drop a question now. We're gonna wrap it up in like 3 minutes max.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
smoke the like and share it on your X. By the way, follow us on X, guys. Follow us on X. Where is my X? Our X. Follow us on X, guys. This is important. And you can see here, like and subscribe.
For sure, man. They must follow us on X. I'm literally getting 0 love on X, man. So I'm gonna shield my X for people to come to my X and follow me. For God's sakes, I have only 217 followers. Okay, a baby doll has more followers than I have. And look, I share some alpha all the time, something that only you can find on my X. Okay, so come to my X, no edge, no trade. Come, give me a follow for God's sakes, and do the same thing for Crypto Mindset. Crypto Mindset over here, he's a bit more loved, but only 197. So follow him as well. Give us some love, man. We need to grow much bigger. As el español, vamos a crecer un poquito más. Dale, hermanos.
Bro, some nice breakout, man. We just took a very nice breakout yesterday. That it was fishy yesterday. It made a squat, and now today it's like pumping, looking nice. Hopefully it will continue.
It starts with an I.
Yes, sir.
Way to go, man. Way to go.
Hated coin rally, man. Jomo, hated coins are hated coins and new coins. Okay, new coins are always good, but this cycle, hated coins, there is always every altcoin rally, there is a hated coin that is pumping, and actually ETH is now one of them. ETH is very hated. People hate ETH.
Man.
And
I'm telling you, there's going to be a short squeeze on ETH, man. I'm seeing it.
Let's go short squeeze, man. That will be amazing. Man, the more ETH pump, the more altcoins will explode and the more money we're going to make. Like that's why last cycle was such a good cycle, because ETH started its bull market like in the end of 2020, like really taking market share from Bitcoin, like ETH BTC, the growth, and that was it, man. I flipped all my Bitcoin hodling to ETH, and I told all my members, take profits into ETH, instead of, like people were taking profit into Bitcoin. It was so obvious because ETH BTC was in a bull market. Bitcoin dominance was going down. You had the DeFi, you had the NFTs, you had so much development on Ethereum, and it was like, holy mama. You had staking, everything was easy, and you had obviously the dollar printing, blah blah blah, that. So man, if just get like maybe couple of months of shining moment, like moment of sunshine, it's gonna be such an easy market to trade. But still it's not easy, man. I can show you guys thousands of coins that are in bear markets now while Bitcoin in a bull market. Thousands of coins, all the Theta and the VeChain and all the rubbish and the Litecoin and the Bcash, and man, all of them are crapping the bed, man. And like their hodlers are like, how can it be? But I didn't sign up for this. I thought crypto is easy money. No, it's not, man. No, it's not.
There isn't such a thing as easy money, man. No such thing. Okay. By the way, Christoph is asking us about Turbo yet again, so I'm going to answer him because he's our member about it.
Oh,
so
nice.
Look, Christoph, what?
It actually look nice, but
yeah, for sure. Look, the first short CM took this short. By the way, this was a short CM took, was right here. Okay, so this was the first printing short. Okay, this short is already gone. Okay, in shorts, That's why you have to take profits into this weakness in shorts. Okay, so boom, a beautiful short, probably roughly around 20%, 19%. This is world-class short in a very short period of time, because people don't understand that shorts are not like longs. If you make 20%, 30% in a day in a short, that's world-class. Okay, now potentially, this can continue down. Okay, so for your question, this is a potential continuation to the downside. This is called a sledge. Okay, usually it's not as short, and usually this is the kind of the pole of the sledge. Okay, you have a pole, then you have one, then you have another one. This should be black so we can see it. And then usually on the third one, it can go further down. Now, okay, this is the sledge pattern. We talked about this in the bear market seminar, by the way. So potentially, and by the way, CM, just to kind of leave a taste of, what might happen, because we're looking for more longs and everything, but potentially, CM, there is a somewhat of potential that this is a short-term, head and shoulders that can actually lead to some more downturn and only then go up. Okay, and if this happens, okay, so continuation on shorts like Turbo and some other ones that I have on the radar and CM has on the radar can work in the short term for another leg down. Just like what happened, over here, we had like 2 legs down where we shorted all the market. Here it can be a bit faster. We still believe on higher prices. We still believe everything is leading. The path of least resistance in the short to mid-term is going to go up. But very short term, we can have this somewhat of a last shakeout or something. And if that happens, then Turbo probably going to have another leg down. Okay, so Christoph, all the love to you, man.
Yeah, man. If you took the short, like when I took it, amazing to keep holding it. But
some of it.
Yeah, initiating a new short on Turbo now, you need to be very precise. You need to be very, very defensive as well with your stops. Put tight stops in case you're wrong. Put tight stops if you do. Me personally, I'm not taking any short now because I'm looking on longs. I see coins going into new highs. Not many, but going into new highs, and I like it. So I don't like to short when there is opportunities to the long side. I don't like to short unless I see some very convincing short candidate that is like, and if you were asking me like last week when I took the turbo short, I will take it again because it was the horizontal support that broke. So for me, it was
that's the best.
So it's puchy. But now it's not the puchy. It's already PP. The men, bro, the turbo man from the roof already do it PP. Maybe the PP is done. So you don't want to be there. You want to be when the man from the roof is just starting the PP, just like we did. Okay. So anyway, that's my thought. Anyway, Jomo, let's wrap it up.
Hey, let's do the last one for Raven. He's saying so much shit coins, it's getting harder to find promising ones that got potential to move high. Exactly. And this is how we're going to wrap this up. Thank you very much, Raven, for saying this, because this is the exact point CM and I are trying to illustrate. That is why we created the Gem Hunter seminar. It's in a few hours. So Raven, you are definitely the person to come to this seminar, right? It's in 4 hours or 5. It's in 5 hours. Okay, you should scan this QR code, go check it out, buy it, use the GEM15 coupon code you see on the footer for 15% off. That's a discount we give all of you with love. Okay, go check it out. We will teach you how to find the ones that have the best probabilities of working. Okay, that's what CM and I do. We don't look for something because of the tech, the schmeck, the fundamentals. We look for the pumpamentals. What is about to pump as soon as possible without losing time and with capitalizing as much as possible. Okay, that is what we're doing in the Crypto Gem Hunter. We teach you how to find from all the millions of coins, okay, from all the millions of shit coins, the craptos. That's what we call craptos. From all the craptos, we distill it because we have a system to distill it to the 0.001% of coins that are about or imminent or close to have a move in the next days or weeks or a month. okay? And then we trade upon them. That's how we do it over and over and over again. So I saw you scan the QR code. Anyone else, scan the QR code now, okay? It's only 5 hours. You can't purchase afterwards, okay? You can only purchase now. So even if you don't have ability to watch it, if you buy it now, you'll be able to view the record, okay? That will be left because we're gonna put it there for you so you can watch it over and over again, okay? The videos, that's it. Scan the QR code now. This is for you, CM. Do you want to wrap it up? Say something else?
And remember, we're gonna give you, just like every webinar, the top of the top, the creme de la creme of the watch list that you're gonna watch. This watch list is going to be amazing for your account. You're gonna watch them just like we gave you ZBCN. We're gonna give you many names that are ready to break out. You just need to mark it on your charts, add them to your watch list, and then execute when they trigger. And we're going to show you how to spot these kind of moments that are life-changing, because if you know how to spot the breakout moments, that's it, man. You're good for life. You're good for life. You don't need to hold. You don't need to wait. You don't need to hope. Oh, you don't need all this emotion nonsense. You do your life. You have your alert. You're a pro. Then it hits your alert some random Sunday, and then, oh, it's ready. Boom, you initiate the trade. That's it. You don't watch YouTube nonsense. You don't watch crypto, Twitter, blah, blah. You don't read white paper, for God's sake, in the toilet. You don't need that. You execute trade professionally and you live your life like a king. That's what you want, man. That's what we teach. See you today in the webinar. And remember, no edge, no trade.
No trade.